Alright, so welcome back. Today we are going to take a look at the upcoming NMD human races in the Solar Pack. So this is actually going to be released tomorrow, Saturday the 18th of August. As always, this is made by Pharrell Williams and Adidas, and is the NMD human races, as I said, in the Solar Pack. There will be 3 different colorways releasing, and we will be taking a look at all of them, and I'll kind of talk about my own opinions on them. And also, because I have the last time Pharrell and Adidas dropped, it was the Holly Pack, where it like focused on the festival down in India, I believe. So this around is African. Let me just see. Yeah. On one of the shoes it's Swahili. So in Africa. So these are the Solar Pack is going to be focused, instead of the Indian, it's now focused on Africa. Pharrell and Adidas has these great ideas of designing sneakers which tells a story about different countries or so, and I think that's a great idea, especially compared to when we see Adidas dropping the well-known Yeezys with collaboration with Kanye. It's kind of like the same thing over and over again, but here I know it's the same shoe, but at least it has different colors and like, if you can say, a different backstory. But here you can see one of the 3 shoes releasing. It says 3M power, and 3M, if you didn't know, is the like material they are using at all the things in the shoes that are reflective. So if you take your phone and like shine on it, you can see it shine back. So that's 3M. So on one of the shoes is a 3M power, and we will be, as I said before, taking a look at all 3 shoes releasing. So it's called the Pharrell X Adidas NMD Hue TR. I'm not sure what that stands for. Maybe that's just, no, that's the official name. I don't know what TR stands for. It releases tomorrow, August 18th, 2018, and it retails for $250 USD. So, and you can see the style code here. Here's the second shoe, releases for the same price, also tomorrow. And here's the third shoe with the, and this actually features a more distinct outsole, just as the Holly Pack did with this trail outsole. This time around it's a bit different, but almost the same thing. Just another look at the same shoe. We can see the Primeknit upper, the full Primeknit upper with the caging here. This has the black caging with the Boost midsole and the rubber outsole. The Adidas logo at the back, and as always, no insole. And here's a more distinct look at the outsole itself. Here's another look at one of the other shoes with the blue caging and the orange laces. Just a quick look at the 3 shoes. Alright, so let's take a look at the Adidas official release page. So these are going to be released tomorrow, as I said, on adidas.com or any other where you're from. Now it says DK because I'm from Denmark. So this is the red colorway. Oh yes, I just think I'm gonna tell the difference from the outsole. So this is the red colorway, just the same pictures as we saw before. So this releases for what was that, 250, right? Yeah, 250 USD. This is referred as the multicolor. Then we have, well, they all are. So, but the official Adidas webpage is where you're gonna, I'll believe, the best chances of copying these if you want them. And these are going to be, at least in the EU, tomorrow, Saturday, the 18th of August at 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock in the morning, in the EU at least. And the last pair of shoe is right here, with the pink mesh upper here on foot. With all NMD Human Race releases, they're going to be released not in a splash page, but in this official drop page, or what you can call it. So like you would go in here and choose whatever shoe you would like and press buy, that's exactly the same thing you're going to be doing here. So at 10 o'clock you'll pick the shoe you want, whatever color you would like, and it will say here you could choose your size and add to basket. So no waiting room or anything like that, and if you're lucky you will get in and be able to purchase the shoe. No queues or anything. So let's talk a bit about the stock numbers. Okay, so after I've been searching for a while, looking for stock numbers, I realized I couldn't find any, but I do believe these are going to be in the middle range of stock numbers, which means they're not impossible to get, but they're not very easy to get either. I have seen though that a lot of people think they are ugly, most of them at least. So me personally, I think these aren't going to be that hard to cop. I could be wrong though. People tend to change their mind just to earn a bit of money. But if I should predict something right now, I wouldn't say these are going to be that hard to cop. 250 USD drops tomorrow, Saturday 18th of August at 10 o'clock Eastern time in the morning. Before we end this video, I'll just talk about, well, now I have a pair of NMD Human Races, so I kind of know the comfort of the shoe, so I can talk about that, and I can talk about which of the three colorways I like the most and what I personally think of the shoe. So let's start out with the comfortability of the shoe. So I have pairs of Yeezys and I have pair of the NMD Human Race in the Holly pack. So I know the packs don't do any different, but for me, I actually prefer the NMD Human Races over the Yeezys, mostly because I have two pairs of Yeezy 350 V2s and a pair of Yeezy 750s. The 750s are boots, and yeah, those are comfortable. I haven't walked in them that much, but I can tell they're comfortable. But when we get to the 350 V2s, I have a pair in a bit smaller size and a bit bigger size. So I will say that if you get a pair of Yeezys, size half or a whole size up to get the most comfortability out of the shoe. Because if you get a size too small or a half size too small, which I think one of my shoes are in, they get a bit crampy in the end, like your feet can't breathe that much, and that's the main difference I feel there is between the NMD Human Races and the Yeezy Boost. Cause if you end up getting a size half smaller than your normal size in the NMD Human Race, the Primeknit or the mesh top will tend to stretch out, so your foot like can breathe easily compared to the Yeezy Boost 350. So that's the main point, I think, and that's the main point that makes me say that the NMD human races are more comfortable than Yeezy Boost 350 V2s. That's not to say that I don't like the Yeezy Boost, cause I do, but I actually prefer the NMD human races over the Yeezy Boost. So that was kind of the comfortability of the shoe. Now just to my main opinion on the 3 colorways of the same shoe. My favorite colorway, I would say, would be this one with the red outsole and the black caging and the yellow, just because I think they have done a great job like mixing yellow and black and red tends to go very well with each other, as well as the white mesh here. I will say though that I think this colorway will be sold out quickly, because I think that's what people like the most. I think my second favorite is gonna be I think this one would be quite easier to rock with clothing compared to this one, just because this is a really bright, has a lot of bright colors, blue, light blue and light yellow, where this, yeah, I know it has these very bright orange laces, but I have the, as said, the NMD, and those have the bright yellow laces too, and I do not think those are that hard to style. So I would say these would be easier to style than this one, but I tend to say this is my second favorite, and then this is my third favorite, just because I have a shoe that reminds me a lot of this one. I think that was all for me. Remember, tomorrow, actually today, gonna cost you 250 USD, 3 colorways, releasing at you'll get the highest chances of copying if you want them at adidas.com. Just go into the Adidas official page, write in the search bar NMD, you'll probably get it right there, or you can also write human races, it'll pop up right away, and you can choose between the colors here, and then at 10 o'clock you refresh the page and see if your size is available. So personally, last time the NMD human races dropped, I didn't have that hard time of copying, but it could be otherwise for this drop. We'll have to wait and see until 10 o'clock tomorrow. That was all for me now. If you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button as always, but I would also really like to know what you think of this shoe and what colorway you like to go for, you like the most, and I'll see you all next time.